Oh, wait, it's on. Oh, say Happy New Year.
Happy New Year!
Oh, it's Easter.
I mean Easter.
Oh, no.
Okay, everybody. Welcome to join Michelle's YouTube channel. We, as you can see, once again over here at Johnny's Shady Tree Garage, working on something. 1969 Triumph Spitfire from England, right-hand drive. Pretty cool car.
Oops.
Some people were wondering how me and Michelle met. And I tell you, we believe it was a little faith in God because not that we're both super religious, overwhelmingly religious, but I used to fly these crazy, I still enjoy it, but I used to fly these crazy ultralight airplanes out of Acushnet, Massachusetts, about, I don't know, maybe 13 years ago. And pretty nice contraptions, but I was somewhat distracted and went back up in the air and forgot to turn back on my fuel, I guess, and plane sputtered and I had to ditch it into the trees, and I got hurt on my left leg pretty bad, and I was exhausted and thinking I'm never going to get rescued. I was way out deep in the woods and we're pushing it, and I'm calling for help, and nobody's coming, so I figured I'm all done.
You're dead.
Well, I didn't say that, but I said, let's get some sleep, and if you wake up in the morning tomorrow, because I was bleeding pretty bad, then maybe you can have a second chance if somebody hearing me or coming out looking for me, you know. So, while I was on my back looking up at the sky as the sun was going down, the sun was on the, I guess on the right of me from where I was positioned, and it was rather warm and cutting through the tree line, you know, hit me on the right side of my face. I said, well, I gotta go. This is how I'm gonna go. I said to God, you know, I found myself talking to God. I said, you know, Jesus, if you could give me an extra chance, I could either wake up tomorrow or somebody could come in this woods and pick me up and get me out of here, because both legs were injured. I couldn't really walk. I was more or less crawling with my elbows to get like maybe 230 yards, maybe 250 yards away from the plane. That's all I could cover in about 3 hours, using my elbows to propel myself forward, you know. So anyways, during that time I was laying on my back, like I said, I saw the sun, I felt the sun on my right side. And I said, you know, God, if you can give me a chance, I know maybe I don't deserve it, I ain't been the greatest, person in the world as far as, you know, going to church regularly, doing always the right thing. I mean, I was no criminal or nothing like that, but, you know, I wasn't a saint either. I said, if you can give me a second chance today, I promise you I'll turn it all around. Whatever I did, it's not too good, not too savory. I would try my best to make it right, you know, make it better, live a better life. And I waited a few minutes, and while I was asking for this forgiveness, for this second chance, I felt this beautiful, warm light coming over my face, like a heat lamp, right in my face, directly in, coming from straight in front of me, like from the sky down. And I was so weak and tired. I don't know, maybe it was, like they say, when you're ready to die, you see the light. I don't know, but I don't think it was that, because I'm still here. I think it was intervention by Jesus, and maybe coming down to see what's this boy all about. He wants a second chance. Is he worthy? Maybe give me a quick field evaluation. I don't know. But anyways, after I asked for that forgiveness, I said, what do you think? Can you help me out or not? Similar to that, you know. And just a few seconds went by with that light on my face, that warm, glowing light. Couldn't even open my eyes. And as soon as I asked for forgiveness the last time, the light went up into the air, or vanished, went forward, I guess, which is up. while I was in the position I was in, and it was gone. And then just as it left, I was gonna I felt the urge to try to yell again for help. Even though I was exhausted, I couldn't even gasp any air to inflate my lungs a lot to actually yell out. At least I couldn't do it before the light. I found myself getting ready to say help, and when I went to say help, the voice was so projected, it was unbelievable. It was like, help, real loud. And I don't remember grabbing all that air in my lungs after being so fatigued and being able to do that. But anyways, just as I did that, I heard some snapping and twigs snapping in the wood line, and I heard somebody say, hello, who's out there? And I said, it's me. And he said, are you the downed pilot they're all looking for? And I said, yeah, I have injury. So, keep talking, I'm trying to find you. And I kept talking, like, I think I was counting 1, 2, 1, 2 or something, and he zoned in on me. And there he was. Look at Italian Portuguese man, nice round face, bending on his knees, bending down on his knees on the ground, looking at me. So how you feel, guy? I said, oh, not too good, and I'm very weak. I don't know if I can get up. He said, don't worry, just stay there. We'll get some help. And he had his son behind him, and he told his son to go tell the police they were out at the edge of the street. Maybe 100 yards out to go let them know I was found and bring a stretcher or some type of evacuation piece of equipment. So we're talking a little bit, and I was so happy he was there. And finally they showed up and they got me the hell out of there. And there was a helicopter was called in, and they flew me over to Mass General, Boston. They had fear that I had a bunch of internal injuries, even though I couldn't feel it. They said, oh, you're probably in shock. You can't feel it when you got injury like that. You feel the leg, but you don't feel nothing else. You have all kind of internal injuries, so you better go to Mass Medical. So and here I am in another airplane flying. I just crashed one. Now I'm in another aircraft, a medical helicopter flying over to Boston. We landed on the roof. Came out to me, got me out, bring me to the inside, assessed my damage, and I was happy to find out that I didn't have anything else wrong with me except that leg, which was a big open wound in the leg from the tree branch, kind of ripping it open. And then broken, the non-supportive little bone on your leg there. I think I call it. That was broken, so I was going to be laid up for a little while. But eventually I healed and walking, and here I am today with Michelle, walking to the stores, going to the gym, doing our things on both feet. I'm really happy and fortunate. And my promise to God, which I didn't mention earlier, was to, grow up a little more and find a nice house with a nice fence all around, on a quiet street, dead-end street preferred, and meet a really nice girl, not these barroom little girls, a really nice girl that would share the same interests as I do, plus take good care of me and I take good care of her. And that's what I promised that I would do. And I kept up to my promise. As you can see today, we own a beautiful home. It's small, it's ours, I have my pleasurable things to keep me from going out and drinking and partying and all that. I have my hobbies, My wife's here to help me and assist me as I do for her. I always help her and assist her in anything she needs. It's a win-win situation for her and I. And her being Filipino and me being American, Portuguese man, it's kind of unique in a sense that we come together and she helped me fulfill my promise and keep my promise to Jesus Christ. So, usually when I tell this story, I get teary-eyed. But
are you crying?
no. Usually when I tell this story in the past, I get a little teary-eyed, but I'm starting to get used to telling it to a few good friends and people that want to hear it. that I kind of got past that, but
So you overcome. You
so
get over it.
I guess what I'm trying to say is my promise has been kept and my second chance has been issued. And here we are today. So for all you people that don't have time to believe in Jesus Christ or God, again, I'm not a religious fanatic. I'm not every day, every Sunday at the church like we should be. I'm here today working on my stuff, you know. I'm not the most religious guy. Maybe I don't even deserve a second chance at that time, on that day when I was really hurt. But somehow I made a promise and I've been keeping to it, and we've been having a pretty good life together, very successful and very happy. And Michelle?
Exactly. Thumbs up.
Anyways, we thought we'd share that story with you. We're going to get back to work. It's getting dark. We're going to start securing some stuff. We'll continue on tomorrow with another story. I hope you all enjoyed it. And I know I enjoyed keeping that promise to Jesus Christ. Bye for now.
So don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell button, like, and share it to your friends if you like our story. And tomorrow, we will
Reunite with another story. We'll be cracking. Another adventure at Johnny Bravo's Shady Tree Mechanics Garage.
Okay, more story to come. So just hang loose and see you tomorrow. Okay, bye.